Southwest 1784, flighting 070. American 1117, connect SoCal departure.
Order SoCal departure, American 1117.
Yeah, welcome back everybody. Welcome to this kickoff of season 2. We're headed off
American
to
1117, SoCal departure,
Canyon,
radar contact, climb and maintain 1000.
like we were last year, but this year we're really going to do it. We're on our way. We're still at Victorville. And we're going to be following a couple airways using our nav radios. Going to be taking off probably from runway 21. Fly down this way, make a left, get downwind. Leave the airport, come up this way, catch Victor 12 airway. Over to Hector. And we'll be departing Hector and still be on Victor 12.
American 1117, turn left heading 140.
And we'll fly over to Needles. And we'll be flying 335 radio up to Laughlin.
Hey, firm left turn heading 140.
Where we'll be landing.
Yes, for American 1117, left turn heading
hour
140.
Flight. So,
Gotcha, thanks.
and we'll have to follow the radio coming out of Palmdale for a little while, so we gotta set that radio also. So. Okay. I already got the airplane started. Thought I'd save some time on the video, so go ahead and set some radios. Let's see here. I already got ground in here. This is Victorville ground.
Southwest 1784, turn right heading
Victorville
150.
Tower. Victorville ATIS.
American 1117, clear direct gain, I resume on navigation.
Go ahead and listen to the ATIS.
Wind calm. Visibility 10. Sky condition, clear. Altimeter 2992. Arriving and departing runways 1721. Visual approaches in use.
2992.
Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information uniform. Southern California Logistics Airport, ATIS information uniform. 2259er Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 10. Sky condition, clear. Altimeter 2992. Arriving and departing runways 1721. Visual approaches in use. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information uniform.
Information uniform. Turn it off right now. So we got Palmdale VOR. That is 114.5.
Southwest 1784, turn right heading 210, intercept the localized. Southwest 1784, SoCal.
112.7.
Southwest 1784, if you're responding, I'm not hearing it. Continue right turn, now heading 270 for the intercept.
And then Needles, I'll put that in this one.
American 1117, radio check.
115.2.
American 1117, thanks. Just make sure it's not on my end. Southwest 1784, 3 from ESCON, maintain 3,500 to establish in the localizer, cleared ILS runway 24 approach.
257 for needles.
Okay, Southwest 1784, I caught the tail end of that transmission there.
Okay, Palmdale will be flying on 067 radial.
Southwest 1784, coming in loud and clear now.
Runway here will be
Southwest 1784, affirm, cleared ILS for my 24 approach.
okay. Let's see.
American 1117, connect SoCal approach 128.1.
Latest at Bullhead is 119.82.
American 1117, SoCal approach, good afternoon. American 1117, John Wayne, altimeter 2982.
Alright, I do believe we are ready to taxi. Excuse me. Alright.
Southwest 1784, contact Palomar Tower 118.6.
Let's listen to ATIS one more time, make sure it's still uniform.
Assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information
Southwest
uniform.
1784, Palomar Tower, runway 24, clear to land, wind 240
Still
at 10.
uniform.
Cleared line, runway 24, Southwest 1784.
Victorville ground, Cessna 7365 Whiskey on the ramp near a Millionaire, ready to taxi with uniform to the northeast. VFR.
Number 7365, Whiskey Victorville ground, runway 21, taxi by a Charlie Alpha.
2-1 by Charlie Alpha, 65 Whiskey. Easy for me to say. Get our other views here. Alright, emergency brake off. Parking brake off. Brake check. Brakes work. Okay. Here we go.
San Luis Tower, 426 Lima Papa radios.
Uh, 426 Lima Papa, the humming noise is back in full force again.
Oh, great. Let me try to do the same thing I did earlier.
And this should be Alpha. Yep.
Southwest 1784, taxi via the dirt and Alpha to the ramp.
Okay, we'll take this turf, then the ramp, Southwest 1784.
Not a lot of runway to play with there in a 737.
It came in a little hot too, didn't help. So 17 for 84.
American 1117, connect SoCal approach 119.6. American 1117, SoCal approach, good afternoon. Information Sierra, the Limburg altimeter is 2984. Do you have an approach request tonight? American 1117 expected.
Family Tower 426 Lima Papa, radio check. Is the humming go?
426 Lima Papa still the same.
Alright.
Almost sounds like electrical interference more as opposed to background noise. You know how you kind of get that electrical humming, buzzing noise, like an electrical transformer type thing?
Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm trying to think of what could possibly be doing that. We do have an SSD. That should probably be the problem. I have no idea.
Alright, flip over to
I
tower.
have no idea.
I'm gonna put
Alright, is that
Bullhead Tower here, 1239.
No, still about the same.
Alright, now let me try to fix.
Yeah, I mean, I could definitely work with it, but the noise is definitely there.
Okay, yeah, well, I'm going to keep that in mind. I need to fix a couple things anyway. I'm building a PC as we speak, so hopefully that won't continue when I get back up and running.
American 1117, turn left heading 120, descend and maintain 5,000. American 1117, firm left turn heading 120, descend and maintain 5,000.
Close the windows. Landing light on, strobe light on. Bullhead Tower, Cessna 7365 Whiskey, holding short, runway 21, ready for departure.
November 7365 Whiskey Victorville Tower, the wind is calm, left downwind departure approved, runway 21 clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 21, downwind departure approved, 65 Whiskey. About 3,000, so leave that lean down a little bit. Heels on the floor. Rock and roll. Green, green, green. $50, $60, $70, rotate. And we're off the ground, season 2. Pull the throttle back into 2300. Pull the fuel back to top of the green. Alright, we're on left downwind. There's Victorville Airport. Going up to 9,500 feet. A little bit more throttle back in. Keep this at the top of the green. Landing light off. There's Apple Valley over there. $400, 4,000 feet to go. Waiting for this needle to come in. torpedoes coming in. We're just heading back up here. Turn on autopilot. Arm the nav.
Yuma clearance, Skyhawk November 456 Alpha Sierra, IFR to Blythe.
November 456 Alpha Sierra, Yuma clearance, good afternoon. Clearance on request for just a second.
Got the altitude armed, got the nav armed.
American 1117, clear direct Lindy and clear the RNAV Yankee runway 27 approach. Order 456 Alpha Sierra is clear to the Blythe Airport via direct bird VOR, then as filed, maintain 5,000, expect 6,000, 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 125.55, squawk 1436.
That's cleared Blythe, VOR, then as filed, 5,000 feet, expect 6,000 after 10 minutes. On 125.55, frequency squawk 1436.
For 6 Alpha Sierra, read that correct?
Alright, we're turning on course.
Santa Monica, Smoke Cruiser 107 Bravo Kilo, South Ramp, ready to taxi, departing north, information Yankee.
107 Bravo Kilo, Santa Monica ground, runway 21, taxi via Bravo.
Taxi to runway 21 via Bravo, 107 Bravo Kilo.
There's a plane right there.
Emily Tower 426 Lima Papa with you 1600, looking for the left base for over 2.
426 Lima Papa San Luis Tower, roger, report a 2-mile left base runway 29er.
For the 2-mile left base for runway 29er, 426 Lima.
When this DME gets to 60, we'll switch over from Palmdale to Hector. I gotta wait for this to get to 60. I'll leave it at the bottom of the screen there. 300 feet to go. Yep, been a long summer. Glad to be back in the saddle. Alright, we need to fix this. Our altimeter is set wrong on here. This is gonna adjust itself accordingly.
Santa Monica Tower, Sport Cruiser 107 Bravo Kilo, holding short runway 21, ready to departure.
107 Bravo Kilo, Santa Monica Tower, roger, make a right crosswind departure at the shoreline, runway 21, clear for takeoff.
Clear of takeoff, reach shoreline first, 107 Bravo Kilo.
Alright, prop down to 22.
Assembly Tower 426 Lima Papa.
Full pressure at 20, which is full throttle right
runway
now.
29er, clear to land, wind 300 at 11.
Clear to land 29er 426.
Pull the mixture back to 10 gallons per hour. Temp's good, pressure's good, vacuum's good. Charge is steady. Alright, let's see what kind of true airspeed we're getting here. 14 degrees, so 95.
American 1117, connect Lindbergh Tower 118.3.
Right about there, I think. So we're doing almost 160 knots.
Lindbergh Tower, good evening, American 1117, inbound on RNAV Yankee runway 27 left approach.
49.8.
American 1117, Lindbergh Tower, wind 2905, runway 27, clear to land.
27 clear to land for American 1117.
Not much to talk about, I guess. Been a long summer, but didn't do anything too special. Took a little vacation for a week, went up north. Saw some of my wife's relatives at a reunion. That was fun. I miss the hills and curves. Florida's so flat and straight, it's boring. I grew up around the hills and curves and always thought it'd be neat to be able to see for 100 miles, but it ain't.
Family ground 426 Lima Papa, got off runway 29 at Alpha looking for park.
426 Lima Papa, roger, taxi to the ramp by Alpha.
Say that again.
Yeah, ramp via
Barstow.
Alpha for 6 Lima Papa.
Barstow's up in here
Ramp
somewhere.
via Alpha for 426 Lima Papa.
Alright, 55.5. Almost ready. Almost time for the switch over.
American 1117, terminal via Bravo, you can remain this frequency. Have a good night.
Terminal Bravo, American 1117.
Yeah, we're taking airways today because all these restricted areas. I didn't want to get into them, so Figured it'd be safe just to ride on an airway. Hey, 59.8. Time to switch over. What this thing is doing. We're gonna ride using the heading bug for a little bit, I think.
Very nice tower, Sport Cruiser 107 Bravo Kilo, 8 miles south, 2,500 feet. Information Bravo, full stop.
107 Bravo Kilo, Van Nuys Tower, enter a right downwind, runway 16 right, report midfield.
Report midfield, right traffic, runway 16 right, 107 Bravo Kilo.
When we get to Hector, we're going to turn on a heading of 76.
Yuma ground, Skyhawk 456 Alpha Sierra at the north terminal, ready to taxi with Quebec.
456 Alpha Sierra, Yuma ground, I have the wind 010 at 5. I can pretty much give you the choice of anything for the runway. What would you like?
How about 2-1 left?
2-1 left works for me. Runway 2-1 left, taxi via Alpha 2.
2-1 left via Alpha 2 for 6 Alpha Sierra.
12 miles to go till we get to Hector. Yeah, go ahead and put Bullhead Tower over. Flip the Bullhead 8 over. Flip that on so I can hear it when it comes in range. .8. Yeah, I guess I'm not being too talkative tonight. Just concentrating on flying. It's Interstate 40 unders.
Family Tower 426 Lima Papa to the Los Angeles International Airport vehicle.
4.8.
426 Lima Pop, Roger. No such thing as a VFR clearance. You either want flight following or you don't, and you can contact the approach controller as you go into LA. Just let me know what you'd like to do.
We'll do flight following.
Okay, and your Skyhawk?
Yeah, that's safer.
6 Lima Papa departure frequency 120.55, squawk 3431.
Yeah, we're really close to the station, so I'm not paying any attention to that needle.
120.55.
And the squawk.
3431.
76.
Alright, 426 Lima Papa, departure frequency 120.55 and 3431 in the box.
6 Lima Papa, read back, correct?
Midfield runway 16 right, 107 Bravo Kilo.
7 Bravo Kilo, runway 16 right, clear to land, wind variable at 6.
Clear to land, runway 16 right, 107 Bravo Kilo.
1.8. Gotta watch for the flag. When we get the flag, we're gonna flip to heading. There's the flag.
Family ground 426 Lima Papa, ready to taxi, runway 29 with information here.
426 Lima Papa, Roger, you're on the San Luis Tower frequency.
Ooh, sorry about that. Family ground 426 Lima Papa, ready to taxi, runway 29 with information.
426 Lima Papa, runway 29er, taxi by Alpha.
Taxi via Alpha, runway 29, 426.
Intercept this needle a little better.
Yuma Tower, Skyhawk 456 Alpha Sierra, holding short runway 21 left, ready for departure.
We're 456 Alpha Sierra, Yuma Tower. Departure, turn right direct to the BART VOR, the wind 340 at 4, runway 21 left, clear for takeoff.
Say again, the VOR?
The BART, Bravo Zulu Alpha VOR, so we right turn direct to that VOR on departure.
Needle's starting to
So
move.
it's right turn direct, Bravo Zulu Alpha for 6 Alpha Sierra, cleared for takeoff, 21 left. Clear exit at the hotel, 107 Papa Kilo.
Bravo Kilo, Roger, taxi to ramp by Alpha.
We are Alpha, 107 Bravo Kilo.
We're not following this purple line. This is an old flight plan. Getting ready to move that heading bug.
Tower, 426 Lima Papa, holding short 29, ready for flight.
426 Lima Papa, San Luis Tower, make a left downwind departure, runway 29er, clear for takeoff.
Left downwind departure, runway 29er, clear for takeoff, 426 Lima Papa.
Needles 115.2. Put that in here. And that will be heading at 257. Which we're pretty much already on. runway probably is going to be 34. .45.
Transponder on, please, and connect you with a person. Over to you, Mark. Pick up the show. Name is opportunity for you to turn your transponder on and contact the suburban approach.
Contacting the barber. Contact and alternative transponder.
Alright, when we get 41 miles out from Hector, then we're going to switch over to Needles.
Nothing on radar. Check the transponder.
The radio sounds so good these days. And I know sometimes when I go to a different screen, I click the window that I want to be on and the sound for Flight Simulator goes away. I don't know how to make that be on top all the time. $30 miles out of Hector. Well, I sure hope when I get to Bullhead that radio sounds a lot better than that.
you're on the ground with me. I'm not overly busy right now, but they kind of handle the ground 124.4.
Chico Brown.
We're 93124 on that.
93124, let's go flight following to Flagstaff, cruising 9,500, Delta 172, 93124.
The 93124, Roger, departure frequency 135.4, squawk 2501.
Departure 135.4, squawk 2501.
That's full back, news correct. You ready for taxi or just need a couple of minutes?
Roger, ready, taxi.
Runway 26 right, taxi right, Alpha, Papa, cross runway 200 out.
Papa, Papa, Emily Tower, Papa with you at 5,000. What's the representative?
426 on the Papa, San Luis Tower, Roger, Main Street, runway 29 for the 3 mile final.
43 mile final, deal in the 2 mile.
Good clearance, bearing 922 Mike Romeo. The beachbound flight golf, I'd like to pick up flight flying over to St. Louis, 10,500 feet. 922 Mike Romeo, the next contact, departure frequency 134.2, squawk 71435.
37.3. Waiting to get to 41.
Laughlin International Airport, 86 information Romeo, 235, Cessna, 1220 visibility 10, ceiling 16,000 open, temperature 34, dew point -5, altimeter 2979, arriving and departing runway 16, visual approach continued, use out all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on missile attack, you have information
Running ground, bearing 922 Mike Romeo, that millionaire, ready for taxi with Papa. 922 Mike Romeo, Burbank ground, runway 15, taxi via Bravo.
Time to switch over.
15 via Bravo, bearing 922 Mike Romeo.
Tower, Cessna number 93124 is on short for 26 right, ready for departure. For left, downwind departure.
Number 93124 Chino Tower, Roger, left downwind departure approved. Runway 26 right, clear for takeoff.
54 miles from Needles.
93124. 426 Lima Papa, you said to report the 3-mile final for runway 2.
Affirmative.
Alright.
All this area here I didn't want to be in.
San Luis Tower, 426 Lima Papa on 3-mile final for runway 2.
6 Lima Papa, roger, runway 29er, clear to land, the wind 300 at 11.
Clear to land, runway 29.
Arriving and departing runway 16. Visual approach is in use. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information Romeo. Laughlin Bullhead International Airport, ATIS information Romeo, 2350 Zulu, wind 220 at 3, visibility 10, ceiling 16,000 broken, temperature 34, dew point -5, altimeter 29er, arriving and departing runway 16. Visual approach is in use. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information Romeo.
Romeo.
For 93124, SoCal departure, radar contact, the Ontario altimeter 2981.
46. I'm going to drop down to 7,500. Pull the manifold pressure back to 15. And start our descent.
San Luis Ground 426 Lima Papa and Alpha, looking to taxi this park.
Lima Papa, roger, taxi to the ramp by Alpha.
Taxi to the ramp via Alpha, 426 Lima Papa.
Yeah, if you want to tinker with that transponder on the ground there and just let me know when you cycle it and I'll take a look down there, see if it's working.
Alright, thank you very much.
Bye.
San Luis Ground, Kilo 6949 Echo, clearance on request. 49 Echo.
6949 Echo, San Luis Ground, go ahead.
40 miles to go.
This is 49 Echo, go ahead.
Yeah, sorry, what
40
were you
miles to
looking for?
Needles.
Disregard standby, 1 please.
That's right.
I would be flying on X-plane, but I can't figure out how to get pilot edge to like where I can get my push to talk set up. Because in X-plane it's weird. I don't know like how to set the push to talk.
Yeah, you want to set the, so for X-plane you need to set the push to talk button mapped to the contact ATC command in the X-plane menu.
Yeah, and now every time I do that it brings up the ATC menu.
If that's happening, it's because the pilot edge plug-in is not recognizing your audio device. It's not recognizing your headset or your microphone if that's popping up.
Alright, so how would I fix that? I'm sorry to bother you, but...
It's no problem. That's beyond my level of expertise. Just drop an email to support@pilotedge.net and they can definitely talk you through it.
Alright, thank you very much.
Or you can post in our Discord and someone will probably get to you even quicker there.
Okay, thanks.
St. Louis ground,
700 feet to go.
6949 Echo, request engine start please.
6949 Echo, so you're requesting to start?
Requesting to start, yes.
Yeah, no problem. We don't control the ramps here on Pilot Edge, so you can start up and just give us a call when you're holding short of the taxiway and get you moving from there.
Copy that. I also have a clear flight plan on file. Who do I get that from?
You would get it from me, but I have nothing on file for you.
Okay, I just thought it about 5 minutes ago. Maybe it just takes a minute.
No, they come to us instantly and they stay in the system for 2 hours. You just have to make sure that when you file it on the website there that you're connected to the network as the same call sign, or they two don't link up with each other. So for example, if you filed as N6949 Echo and you're connected to the network as just 6949 Echo, they're not going to link up with each other. So if you disconnect, reconnect with the call sign November 6949 Echo, they'll probably attach to each other.
Copy that. I appreciate the help. I'll be back with you shortly.
Yeah, no problem, and you won't even need to refile the flight plan. It'll stay in the system for 2 hours, so once you connect with the new call sign, it'll pop up right there.
200 feet to go.
Understood. 49 Echo. Thank you, sir.
There's 7,500. Manifold pressure back up 20.
Victorville ground, I'm running for Mike, Quebec. This is southeast parking, taxi with Mike, and would like a flight following eastbound will be VFR to Mojave at 5,500 for the Cat 6.
Number 48 Mike, Quebec, Bakersfield ground, departure frequency
I'm gonna step away for a minute. You guys just
3106.
fly along. I'll be right back.
Okay, for running 48 Mike, Quebec, departure 118.8, clock 3106.
Number 48 Mike, Quebec, read that correct. And 49 Echo, I have VFR flight plan in the system there for you now. You're just looking for flight following up there, are you?
I'm a kid pilot in real life. I have never done flight following, but seems like a good place to learn, sir.
6949 Echo, yeah, no problem at all. Departure frequency 120.55, squawk 2225.
Copy squawk 2255 and copy frequency 120.55 49 Echo.
49 Echo, yep, and the squawk code 2225, 2225.
2225 for 49 Echo, thank you, sir.
49 Echo, no problem, read back is correct.
And I'm back. Just had to go get my drink. Left it in the other room. 27 miles to go to Needles.
And Bakersfield ground, I'm landing for at Mike, Quebec. Southeast parking, taxi with Mike.
For you, Mike, Quebec, runway 30 right, taxi via Alpha and Bravo.
Taxi via Alpha and Bravo, runway 30 right, for at Mike, Quebec.
We want 335 radio.
Stanley ground, 426 Lima Papa. I'm just going to jump off. I'm going to try to fix all this. Thanks for all the help.
Okay, no problem at all. Hopefully you can figure it out quickly.
Yeah, I'm going to try to figure out my X-plane. Try to get back because I hate it.
Roger.
Drop it down to 6,000. Ready for my approach.
St. Louis ground, Stellar 6949 Echo.
6949 Echo, St. Louis.
Just make sure I'm doing this quickly, sir. I need to attach you down to departure enter runway 29. I request clearance from you, correct?
6949 Echo, yep, you're good. Runway 29er, taxi via Alpha.
Taxi via Alpha 49 Echo, thank you, sir. Appreciate your patience.
Yeah, no problem at all. Once you're holding short of the runway, you can switch over to the tower frequency on your own there. Just let me know when you're ready to go.
Copy, I'll switch over to 122.55 when I get down there.
No, tower frequency will be 124.0. The departure frequency will be the one I get you to contact once you're in the air.
Understood, sir.
Ready to drop down to 6,000. And full pressure back to 15. And start
Number 6 Alpha, Sierra Roger, I'll pass to request the long frame.
$19 miles tornadoes.
And 6 Alpha Sierra, I'll have direct SODC for you in just a couple of miles. If I send you direct there now, it's going to put you through some restricted airspace, so you can expect it soon.
Visibility 10. Ceiling 16,000 broken. Temperature 34. Dew point -5. Altimeter 29er79er.
29er79er. Yep. 1,000 feet to go. So I cross needles at 6,000, and then I can go down to 5 till I get 10 miles out, and then I can go down to 31 till I get 16 miles out, and then I can go down to 2840.
6 Alpha Sierra, clear direct SODC.
Till I see the runway. $500 to go. There's Needles.
St. Louis Tower, Skylark 6949 Echo, holding short runway 29, ready for departure.
We're 6949 Echo, St. Louis Tower, roger, straight out, departure is approved. Runway 29 are clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 29 or 499, here goes.
Victorville Tower, Wendy 4 at Mike Quebec is ready for takeoff, runway 30 right, and would like a right downwind departure.
For Mike Quebec, Bakersfield Tower, right downwind departure is approved, runway 30 right, clear for takeoff.
And Mooney 4 at Mike Quebec, clear for takeoff, runway 30 right, right downwind departure approved.
Alright, we're at 6. Manifold pressure up. About 17.
Sky 385, LA Center, good afternoon. .8 miles out. Sky High 385, roger, you can expect. Number 456 Alpha Sierra, connect Los Angeles Center 126.35.
Landing light on. Getting ready to start an approach. 7.8 out. This needle should start to move here pretty soon.
Number 456 Alpha Sierra, LA Center, roger. At Sodsey, cleared the RNAV runway 26 approach. Number 6949 Echo, contact Santa Barbara departure.
Santa Barbara departure 122.55. Good day, sir. 49 Echo.
120.55.
120.55. 49 Echo. Thank you. And who was that?
It's Santa Barbara approach.
Thank you, sir.
Don't worry, it's going to be me anyway.
Okay.
Right, 6949 Echo, Santa Barbara departure, radar contact, San Luis altimeter 2987, and you can resume on navigation.
5
Number
miles
40
out
Mike
of
Quebec, connect
Needles.
Bakersfield departure.
4 Mike Quebec over to departure.
Number 40 Mike Quebec, Bakersfield departure, radar contact, the altimeter 2982.
Yeah, 3 miles out. I'm gonna go ahead and make my turn. And go.
It's 6949 Echo. I'm not sure how much poking around the website you've done there, but I don't know if you've looked into the Pilot Center links to the pilot training program. It'll really, really help you out with airspace and communications for sure. Everything from pattern work
down
to
to
Class
5,000.
Bravo transition. Yeah, no problem. You're doing fine, though. I've had no issues at all, but definitely worth checking out. It will help you out a lot. Yeah, no problem.
Hold it on this heading until the needle starts to come in for me. I think we're out here somewhere. I don't think that's it. Might be. Probably out here a little further. Needle ain't moving yet. Feet to go. Here comes the needle.
Sky High 385, cross needles that are above 6,100, cleared RNAV runway 14 approach.
Bullhead. Okay, 7 out. Out.
San Luis Tower, Skyhawk 6429er.
For 64299, San Luis Tower.
Just off Oceana, inbound touch and goes with Sierra.
Number 64299, roger, enter a left base, runway 29er, report 2 miles out.
299er, enter a left base and report 2 miles out, 299er.
Bullhead Tower, Cessna 7365 Whiskey, 10 miles south on the VOR 34 approach, full stop.
Number 7365 Whiskey, Bullhead Tower, good afternoon. Report a 3 mile final, runway 34.
3 mile final, 3465 Whiskey. Slow this airspeed down a little bit.
Airplane 505 Tango Charlie IFR2 Palm Springs.
Yes. Let's kill this autopilot.
San Luis Tower, 64299 on left base, 2 miles out.
64299 San Luis Tower, runway 29 are cleared for the option. Make left, close traffic, report midfield downwind each time.
299 are cleared for the option, report midfield.
For 505 Tango Charlie Lambert, clearance clear to the Palm Springs Airport, border 7 departure, Julian transition on S filed. Maintain 8000, departure frequency 119.6, squawk 4175.
Alright, cleared Palm Springs, border 7, Julian Dennis filed, maintain 8000, departures on 19.6, squawk 4175.
5 Tango Charlie, read back here.
Let's give it one flap. Bullhead Tower, Cessna 7365 Whiskey, 3 mile final, runway 34.
65 Whiskey, roger, wind 2203, runway 34, clear to land.
Clear to land, 3465 Whiskey. Alright, we're almost there. First landing of season 2. See how good I can do. Second notch flaps. Nice.
San Luis Tower, 64299er, midfield.
299, runway 29 are cleared for the option.
299 cleared for the option.
About an hour and a half we've been.
456 Alpha Sierra, roger. No traffic observed between you and the field. Report cancellation of IFR on the ground on this frequency. Or 122.2 if you can't reach me. Frequency change is approved. Number 6949 Echo, contact Oakland Center, 128.7. Have a good night. You'll get a different voice up there.
Bullhead Tower, Cessna 7365 Whiskey off the runway at Alpha 5, taxi to parking.
65 Whiskey, roger, taxi the ramp by Alpha.
Ramp by Alpha, 65 Whiskey. Alright. Strobe light off, landing light off. Well, that was the best landing I've done for a while. I'm proud of myself. I'm gonna have to celebrate. What we got here? Alpha 4. I love how the buildings just disappear. Let's see, where do I want to go? Yeah, we're not good down here.
Ground R505 Tango Charlie, come at a signature, ready taxi with the weather.
505 Tango, Charlie number ground, runway 27, taxi via Juliet Charlie.
Juliet Charlie, 505 Tango Charlie.
And just confirm information uniform.
Yeah, we do have uniform.
Gotcha. I'm one of the nice ones, but the guys are enforcing ATIS codes.
Gotcha.
48 Mike, Quebec, connect Joshua, approach 124.55. Sky 385, no traffic observed between you and the Lake Havasu Airport. Radar services terminated. Report cancellation of IFR. Frequency change is approved.
Four two niner midfield.
4299, runway 29 cleared for the option.
That's good to me.
299 cleared for the option.
Break.
Number 48 Mike, Quebec, Joshua, approach the Mojave altimeter 2990. Descend your discretion, advise when you have the field in sight.
Alright, avionics off. Throttle to idle. Mixture to cutoff. Magnetos off. Alternator off. Battery off. Control lock. Cowl flaps closed. Fuel valve off. Door open. Okay. That was a nice flight with a beautiful landing. I think I got some celebrating to do after I get this puppy buttoned up. Well, it's nice to have you along for this maiden voyage of Season 2. And be looking forward to next flight, which we will get to somewhere up in the Grand Canyon. I'm not sure how I'm going to exactly navigate the Grand Canyon, but next flight should get us either one end or the other of it. Next week. So, until then, be safe, be happy, blue skies. See you next time. Bye.